I get a couple of volunteer toll brothers to take this cover off. It's very dusty. Don't breathe. And put it on that table, please. Okay. I need a toll brother here. I think it was B. I paid indemnity for something. You can put it here, please. You can come in. You can talk if you like. Somehow electricity is out. Come in, everybody, so everybody can see. Come in, everybody. That is out. Come in, everybody. Squeeze in, please, everybody. You can walk around. It's a bit crowded, but feel free, please. You know, there'll be time to take pictures later, but you know, I want you to just observe and. You can touch it if you like. Feel free. So as you can see, the driver, Heung Jin Nim, took the most impact. Right? Do you know how big he was? He was like 6'1". Heung Jin was big. You know, the picture you see, sometimes it looks like a little boy. I heard kind of true mother likes that picture, so we used to see that picture a lot. But he grew really fast. 6'1", 6'2". He was working out. So look everybody, what happened to him here? Oh my gosh, right? So I was told, you know, the ambulance and fire trucks, everybody came. They have to cut 5 places, here's one, right? To pry roof open to get him out. You know what I mean? We hear about his head injury, yeah? But look what happened to his, you know, lower part of his body. Whoa. Do you know where two parents were at the time of accident? Korea. Two parents were in Korea. Do you know what they were doing, two parents in Korea? It's 82.
VOC?
VOC, Victory Over Communism rallies. 8 cities. 8 cities. You know, the communism threat was so real in Korea and the rest of the world. And Father was doing rallies. Whatever Father does, it's a condition for God's providence. So he was doing 8 cities tour. And the last city, when this accident happened, was the city of Gwangju. Do you know? Anybody from Korea? Gwangju is famous for leftist movement. Students' leftist movement, very strong. There's always riots. So many people suggested to Father, it's so dangerous to go to Gwangju now. Maybe we should skip it. Yeah? Would Father listen to that kind of recommendation? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So Father went to Gwangju. That's when two parents received the news about the accident. If you read True Father's autobiography, it sounds like as soon as I heard about my son's accident, we flew right back to America. Not really. Father finished his speaking tour. Maybe he had a half a day more. So that's a condition Father promised to God to complete. So he finished it. Then, right away, they flew back to America. Yeah? That's how true parents live. You know. So Heung Jin Nim had 2 passengers with him at the time of accident. Do you know about them? Yeah. There's 2 brothers. They're physical brothers from 36 blessed couple, Lee brothers. Their father passed away when they were young, and their mother is attending true parents at East Garden, like 24/7. So often, they're just growing up. They had an older sister, just growing up by themselves, nearby East Garden. So Heung Jin Nim really wanted to take care of them. Wherever Heung Jin Nim went, Heung Jin Nim always, hey, you guys want to come? Let's go together. Everywhere, Heung Jin Nim took them with them. So Lee brothers were sitting here and there. Heung Jin Nim was driving. The accident was December 22nd, I believe. December here in New York. It happened about 30 minutes away from here. On Route 9 by Vanderbilt Mansion. I wish I had time to take you guys there and offer prayer. But it's not so far from here. And somebody at UTS reached out to Heung Jin Nim. Hey, Heung Jin Nim, we have a motorcycle or we have a car that we want to show you. Would you like to come visit us at UTS? Yeah. December 22nd is what? Winter break. Yeah? Winter break, yes? But it wasn't like, oh, we got so bored. We got nothing to do. Hey, somebody wants us to come see the car. Let's go. It wasn't like that. Heung Jin Nim actually reached out to mother in Korea and got permission from mother. You follow me? This is actually very critical. He went through central figure, got the permission, then he came. It wasn't like, yeah, let's go, got nothing to do. It wasn't like that, everybody. You follow me? Yeah? They came, 3 of them, saw the car, and they're on the way back to East Garden. That's when accident happened. There's a very interesting story behind how that accident happened. Now, if you go to that accident site, it's kind of narrow, 2-way country road, not country road, but it's a 2-way, 1 way this way, 1 way this way. Both sides of the road are stone walls, stone walls, both sides. And it's on the hill, curving. And there was an oncoming truck, semi-truck. Tried to avoid ice, that's what I heard, and lost control. And turned and blocked the road completely. And that moment he was driving south and he couldn't go anywhere. Road is blocked, both sides are stone walls. And what did he do? He turned his wheel to his right and took the impact to protect his friends. You follow me? That's what he did. Human instinct is to protect yourself. Yeah? In split seconds, he had to make the decision. He had to actually go under the truck, some of the parts of the car. Split second decision. Shall I turn my wheel to my left so that I can be more protected, or turn his right and he'll take the blunt impact, but his friends will be hopefully okay. So that's the split second decision he made. At the moment of impact, he lived for the sake of others. You follow me, everybody? Yeah. Yeah. It's an interesting story. Jimbok, the older brother of the Lee brothers, told me the story. On the way, they left UTS. On the way, they stopped by at the pizzeria, Four Brothers Pizza, on Route 9. It's still there. It's still there. And you know, they just having pizza, and they're playing the arcade game. Back in the day, you know, you go to pizzeria, restaurant, you see, you know, Mrs. Pac-Man and Invaders, and you know, those games are everywhere back in the day. So they're playing arcade games. And Jimbok said, you know, the electricity just went out. Just the machine, not the restaurant. And we couldn't play anymore, so we decided to just leave. And just, you know, got on the car and it stopped driving. This is my opinion, okay? This is not what Father said or anything like that. It's my opinion. I heard the spirits can interfere with electricity. Have you heard? If you see horror movies, when the bad thing's about to happen, you see flickering light bulbs. Do you know? Yeah. So, you know, movie makers and writers, they're spiritual people. Like Stephen King is a very spiritual guy. They know, kind of intuitively, the spirits can interfere with the electricity. So I think that's what happens. Somehow evil spirits kind of interfere with that arcade game. The machine went out. They calculate the timing for this accident to happen. That's my personal opinion, everybody. Okay, Father didn't say this, so just, you know what I mean. Any questions so far? I have to finish soon so that you can greet Dr. Young in time. Very important.
I have a question.
Yes?
Do you know how fast the car was going before the impact?
Good question. Good question. I had a question. What happened to the truck driver? I have no clue. No clue.
Where are the Lee brothers now?
Younger brother, I believe he's in Korea. I had an opportunity to meet older sister, and she told me, yeah, he's in Korea now. I don't know exactly what he's doing. Older brother, I believe he's in America. I'm not sure what he's doing. So father, mother came back to America from Korea, right? You know what they did? Father said, how do I say it? Okay. So the accident happened on December 22nd, right? He passed away on January 2nd of 84. Yeah? He was kind of kept alive artificially because there was no chance for him to live. You know what I mean? Injury, head injury. But the, doctor was able to keep him alive. And father gave okay to doctors to let him go on January 2nd, not January 1st. Do you know why? January 1st was God's day back in the day. We go by solar calendar back in the day, not heavenly calendar. So January 1st was God's day. And back in the day, everybody, the celebration was huge. Father would speak in the morning for hours, and we had an evening entertainment at Manhattan Center, the big one too, big production. And I remember the God's Day entertainment, January 1st. We are all wondering, true parents will come or not. Heung Jin Nim is in hospital. We don't know how bad he was, his condition was. We didn't know. They didn't come to the evening entertainment. And later we heard the father basically gave okay to doctor to basically unplug, right, to the life support system. So I think it was like 1:30 a.m. January 2nd or something like that. So that day originally became Day of Victory of Love. Have you heard of the Day of Victory of Love? That was, yeah. Do you know what Day of Victory of Love means? It means power of love conquered the fear of death. That's what he did. 예승일, I shall be in Japanese. Day of Victory of Love. After he passed, 50 days later, father did something amazing. Do you know what he did? He blessed Heung Jin Nim and Heung Nim. 50 days, 50. It was a double blessing. Heung Jin Nim, Heung Nim, and In Jin Nim and Jin Sun Nim. Now they're divorced, sorry to say. But it was two couples blessing. And Heung Nim still attends true parents very closely. I believe she's a chairperson of Women's Federation for World Peace International, I believe. Anybody knows? If I'm wrong, please correct me. She was a ballerina. Did you know? Heung Nim. She goes by Julia Moon. She was a director for Universal Ballet in Korea. Yeah, she's ballerina. So, do you have questions so far? I don't want to take too much time. I have so much more to share, but Oh, let me say something. The day Heung Jin Nim's casket was flown to Korea, this casket was placed in Belvedere main house. It was on room on the right. You walk in. Hello. Yeah. And I was there. I don't know why I was there in the main house. And leaders from all over the world were gathered in a training center, Belvedere. Have you guys been to Belvedere? That's where Father spoke every Sunday for many, many years. So all the leaders from all over the world gathered there. They're singing songs they're waiting for True Father to come and speak to them. And I can hear them from main house. Wow, they're singing. And True Parents came to main house to say final goodbye to Heung Jin Nim, to Father, to Mother, Ye Jin Nim, Heung Jin Nim, other true children, and some leaders, not too many people. And they went to that room. I didn't go. I was in dining room area. And finally, Father came out. And Father went to training center. And I can hear Father start speaking, his voice in the speakers. I have no clue what was the message, but I know Father started speaking. Mother didn't come out from that room for a long time. And I was wondering, wow, what's going on? Where's Mother? Is she still in there? Right? And finally, Mother came out, and she was walking down the little hill toward training center. She was held by Heung Jin Nim and In Jin Nim from both sides, like this, Ye Jin Nim, Heung Jin Nim, and they're just kind of carrying True Mother, walking so close. Mother couldn't walk. Oh my gosh. She was devastated. Right? Second son died in accident. She's devastated. Couldn't walk on her own. And finally, Father's speech finished, and they all came to circle in front of main house of Belvedere. And Father, Mother, and the casket was carried by all the second gen brothers. Heung Jin Nim, H1, Heung Jin Nim is the person who carried the picture in front of the casket. Yeah? Casket was placed in Hearst. Heung Jin Nim and Ye Jin Nim went to Korea, representing True Parents. Father, Mother did not go. And as Hearst, you know what Hearst, right? Am I saying it right? 레큐샵. Not do you know 레큐샵? Was driving away, and I saw Father, Mother smiling and waving like that. That puzzled me. Why are you smiling? Mother, you couldn't walk like an hour ago. You were devastated, but now you're smiling and waving your hands. Why? What do you think, guys? This puzzled me for a while. I think. Do you know what that means by Songhwa ceremony? Have you been to Songhwa ceremony? Maybe, you know, somebody, your friend, maybe your parents, I don't know. Have you been to Songhwa ceremony? What's Songhwa ceremony, guys? Celebration. Well, what does that mean, though? Oh, that's a Unification Church funeral, man. Yeah. We've got different style in our church, you know. But, you know, Songhwa ceremony Okay. DP. What's your purpose of creation? Three blessings. Yeah? Yeah? So, what's first one? First blessing. Mind and body unity. Become perfected individual or ideal individual. Number two, you get blessed. Perfect man, perfect woman comes together, center upon God. Create family. Yeah? Number three, have ownership over God's creation. Yes? Then you go to spirit world. That's the ideal world, yes? Before the fall. Did Heung Jin Nim accomplish that? No, he was only 17. He wasn't blessed. Yeah? So, Songhwa ceremony did not exist until Heung Jin Nim's passing. It did not exist. So, Songhwa ceremony, conditionally, God is claiming you. He's mine. She's mine. They conditionally fulfilled three blessings because of true parents' victorious foundation. So Satan cannot claim. So Songhwa ceremony is actually extremely important. Otherwise Satan will claim it. You follow me so far? Now, coming back to why father, mother smiling and waving their hands. What if mother was crying? Who's watching mother? God is watching and Satan is watching too. You follow me? And Satan can accuse true mother. See, you crying. Yeah, I got your son. I killed him and you crying. Yeah, he's mine. I'm going to claim your son. But father officiated Songhwa ceremony, claimed him back to God so that Satan cannot claim him. That's Songhwa ceremony. That's the power of Songhwa ceremony, everybody. That's pretty powerful, everybody. Yeah? That's why mother had to smile and see him off. True father said, Dr. Bohi Park went to Korea with Heung Jin Nim and Ye Jin Nim, and he was kind of overseeing the Songhwa ceremony. Of course, Heung Jin Nim and Ye Jin Nim represented true parents. When Dr. Park came back from Korea and reported to true father about Songhwa ceremony, victorious Songhwa ceremony in Korea, father said that's when he cried first time since his passing. As a father, not as a public figure, not as a messiah, he cried as a father. That's what he said in his speech. That's how they live. Oh my gosh. Any questions?